my god, not on the boat. Welcome back to Stella Overboard. If you're new here, I'm Camille and this is Jesse. We're an American and Australian couple who just bought a sailboat in Southeast Asia. These past few weeks have been a massive learning curve for us as we've crossed into a new country, experienced storms like no other, and have finally caught our first fish. In this episode, we are racing back down to Malaysia because Jesse has a flight to catch to go back to the mines. For those of you who don't know, Jesse works on a 2-and-2 swing, which means he goes to work for 2 weeks and then he has 2 weeks off to come sailing. We're trying to save up as much as possible so we can finally leave Malaysia and start our journey around the world. In saying so, if you haven't checked out our Patreon, feel free to do so. We've got exclusive content, unedited videos, and much more. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Koh Lanta, on our way down the coast of Thailand. We have 15-hour sail today, and the weather's looking a lot better compared to yesterday. We have about, let's say, 54 nautical miles to go. We need to try to make it back to Malaysia by tomorrow. Jesse has a flight on Monday, and it has been one hell of a time this trip. We have had jellyfish stings, injuries, cuts, people have vomited off our boat, we've caught fish, we have done a lot and seen a lot. We have a very long sail today. I think the longest sail we've done is about 10 hours.
Yeah, this will be a solid
So this will be a solid 15-hour sail. Hopefully we get a good amount of wind so we can go a little bit faster, make it a little bit shorter, but fingers crossed.
Right now there's absolutely no wind.
Yeah.
Flat as a pancake.
Today I'm going to do some cream cheese and salmon on toast, which is a really nice meal while sailing because then we don't have to get out anything for the stove and worry about rocking and rolling and things spilling over. Breakfast for sailors.
There you go.
Right, it is hour 5 of sailing back to Malaysia. We have Jesse taking a nap already, and Shelly's also doing a little stretchy nap as well. So they're on nap duty, doing a great job, of course. And I am on the helm, watching everything, making sure we're not hitting any fishing pots or anything. There's a few pots out here, so gotta make sure to avoid those and any other boats. But we've got our AIS on, so if we see anything, we'll know. And just enjoying the sweet serenity of peace at sea. Jesse is getting out our trolling handrail. We've caught one fish on this so far, so fingers crossed that we can pick up another one so we can have some dinner.
Hopefully, never know.
Feels like it might be off.
Go. No fight?
No, it's on. But maybe it's small. Let's fucking go! reeled that bad boy in. Oh, that was awesome. And now we're like just heeling so hard. The fish is still looking alive swimming on this boat.
Well, the wind, dude.
Is it dead? Oh my God, not on the boat. Not on the boat, Jesse.
Let it bleed, it's good.
But in the bucket.
Grab the...
Ow, that could take a chunk out of your leg.
All right, come here.
So wait, what we do once we catch the fish is we have to bleed them because that gets all the blood out of it and it doesn't go into the meat. Look at that! That's bigger than our last one! Joey, what is that? That's your dinner. I don't think she'll ever get used to it. So now Jesse is going to fillet the fish. He is quite the professional at this, which is one of the greatest things about him. Wow. So is this catch and release? My first time ever reeling in on a hand roll a fish like this, or ever really. So we got a big Spanish mac. Jesse's gonna fillet and prepare it, and we'll have some sashimi in about 30 minutes, which is amazing. We're catching some major swell right now, and Jesse's trying to fillet a fish, and we're gonna have a lot of food for the next few days. What do you think, Joe? Oh, getting close. You gonna have that for dinner? And all that meat. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Look at all those fillets for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Oh, let's get some sashimi up in this. That's about 5 kilos of fish right there. That's gonna be me for the next week. All right. Here comes that weather, and on the horizon, we just saw a potential water spout coming down, but looks like it's kind of gone up a little bit, which is good. But we are about an hour out from our anchorage, so hoping for some safety soon. This stuff will not leave us alone! We had sunshines and rainbows, and now we got rain and 3-meter swell. Looking fun. We are so close to our anchorage though. Like you could see the island before the rain came in. We're so close. We just got to anchor. And we are finally safely anchored in the storm, but just a little bit less weather right now. And Jesse is preparing our sashimi we got today. So that mackerel fish you saw swimming around only a little bit ago is now being our dinner. Shelly's, of course, helping prepare. We've got the table set in a nice, cozy house. And man, that looks good.
So we got one with apple cider vinegar and one with normal vinegar. Outside nice and...
Good morning. We have gotten up so early to get out of here because we have 8 hours to beat a storm coming towards us. We have 17 knot gusts, which last time it said that it was 30 to 40. So we want to get out of here. We want to get back to Red Box. And it's also my birthday. So I'm going to be celebrating my birthday crossing from Thailand to Malaysia. So 2 countries. Really? Right now we're playing our favorite game, which is called Dodge That Crab Pot or Fishing Pot, whatever they are. But we have about, let's see, 100 flags in front of us. If you can see these bad boys, they're everywhere. Usually what we do is me and Jesse each pick a side, and I'll say port, and then there'll be one over there, and then he'll say starboard. But right now they're just everywhere. So at this point we're just weaving in and out of them, trying to avoid hitting those and avoid the storm and the weather. You never get a break. But that's the fun of it, you know? Second, you want to relax? Nope, crab pot. Want to relax? Nope, here comes the rain. You want to relax? Nope, 40 knots of wind. Boom. All right, what do you think of all these pots?
Yeah, it's like dodging little landmines. Your eyes open, you don't want to get caught in them.
Yeah, what happens if you hit one of those?
I suppose your prop will get stuck and then you'll have to dive down and cut it off and then you ruin someone's pot.
Yeah.
So, but it's Camille's birthday, so we're not going to let that happen.
Any other day maybe, but today's a special day.
I love you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. So much for avoiding the storm. Happy birthday to me. This is definitely different than any other birthday I've ever celebrated. Okay, I'm really bad at filming when something bad's going on because filming is the last important thing to do while you're in an emergency. But our engine just cut out in the middle of us getting through the storm. What we believe it is because our fuel tank is half full. We believe that since we're heeling over so much that the fuel wasn't able to suck up. Just an idea of our visibility right now. Absolutely shocking. Can't see anything in front of us. To the side of us, we've got a few little waterfalls. We just want to get there. We just want to get there.
Yeah, we do.
And right now, we have about an hour and 25 minutes. Hour and 25 minutes left. And let me tell you, that hour and 25 minutes is going to feel like 10 years. But, woo! Seeing the first boat we've seen this whole trip. They're conquering the storm as well. We have safely made it back to Rebok Marina in Langkawi, Malaysia, right before the storm hit. Now, Jesse will head off on Monday to go to work in Perth while I stay here and work on the boat. But join us next week for another incredible adventure, and thanks so much for watching and joining us on this journey.